This is Calvin Castine. It's a bright, beautiful day in May, 19th day of May, 2004. Tommy Kowalski has checked out the obstacles in right field. So we are set for today's ball game. The Plattburgh High School Hornets and the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars are right here, right now on Hometown Cable. It's the Kowalski boys. Jerry behind the plate, Tommy on the bases. They'll do any officiating. The Cougar defense. Pitching is Corey Letourneau. His battery mate is Matt Welch. First base, Skylar Massey. Second baseman, Adam Dutail. Shortstop is James Tierney. Third base, it's A.J. Jarvis. In the outfield, left to right, Nate Young, Mike Southwick, and Richard Daniels. Non-starters today include David Dumas and Caleb Castine. Chris Washburn, the Plattsburgh shortstop, will lead it off for the Hornets. And we are set for first pitch. Temperature in the low 70s, slight breeze. Strike one. Game being made up. It was originally scheduled to be played last Friday. This is a Wednesday. It's a base hit to center. But it was miserable weather here. Thunderstorms on the horizon, so the game never got started. Washburn leads things off with a single, and I'll bring up the second baseman, Billy Davis. Letourneau delivers. Just missing, ball one. Runner is going. Here's a throw, and he's going to be safe. And the ball goes into center field. He's going to get third. No, he's going to stay at second. So runner in scoring position for the Hornets. There's a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Long throw, and he's going to be safe at first. And we'll have runners at first and second. We have E6. Error on the shortstop, Tierney. Batter now is third baseman Donnie Coolidge. And the pitch to him, strike one. Line shot, it's another base hit. It's going to probably score a run. And we're going to have a 1-0 ball game. Nobody out. Runners at first and second here in the first. Right fielder Ross Garcia steps to the plate. Hit down to third. Fair ball through the wickets at third base. It goes between Jarvis's legs, and a possible double play or even a triple play could have occurred there. Around the horn triple play, a very distinct possibility. Jarvis apparently came up on it too quick or didn't get down on it. Now Steve Hanley, the left fielder. Nobody out. Strike one. Runners at second and third. First base is open. 2 runs in. 2 errors. 2 hits. Popped up. Tierney going back. And drops it. Popped out of the glove. And the bases are loaded. Third error of the first inning here for the Cougars. Now Brian Meehan, the catcher. Base is full, looks at strike one. The 3 errors, Cougars obviously could have been out of this inning. You know, just 2 hits, probably with no runs. So you'd have to say the 2 runs are unearned. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So there's the first out. First baseman Dan Elliott becomes the batter. Swings, line shot, base hit by Dutill into right field. And it's going to chase home 2 runs. Makes it 4-0. 2 RBI single for Elliott. Now Shane Hubble to the plate. He swings at the first offering. Dutill goes to second to Tierney. They get the force. That's 2 down. They get the force.
2 down, fellas, first. Second. Joey.
And now Joe Kowalowski, the pitcher, 9th batter of the inning, at the plate for the Hornets. Runners at the corners. May not see the double steal. There goes the steal. Fouled off. Hit and run was probably on. The number 9 hitter up there. You don't want to get thrown out on the bases. Want the top of the order to come up in the next inning. Here's the throw down to second. He'll be safe at second. No advance at from third. So it's runners at second and third. First base is open. Top of the order on deck. Foul tipped. And tight. JV game going on up at the other field. Keeping that fella busy chasing foul balls. Strike 3 in the meantime. Kowalowski goes down swinging. 4 runs. 4 runs for the Hornets. The Cougars are being admonished to hurry off the field. They didn't realize that was a 3rd out. Their heads are so far out of the game right now that they didn't know that was the 3rd out. 4 runs for the Hornets after 1/2 inning. It's Plattburgh 4, Cougars coming to bat here on Hometown Cable. Joe Kowalowski will pitch for the Hornets. His battery mate is Brian Meehan. First baseman is Dan Elliott. At second base, it's Billy Davis. Shortstop is Chris Washburn. And at third base, Donnie Coolidge. In the outfield, from left to right, Steve Hanley, Shane Hubble, and Ross Garcia. Non-starters include Victor Leonard, Mike Rostak, Mike Howard, Kelly Longshore, Sean Ryan, and Anthony Pasalacqua. James Tierney will lead off for the Cougars. Some kids going for a stroll out in the outfield. They probably think it's strawberry season and they're out there picking berries. Bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss. Hit sharply. Nice pickup by Davis at second. Over to first. To Elliott for the out. 1 down. Now the Cougar pitcher, Corey Letourneau. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One and one. Break 2. Two and 2. Pitch from Kowalowski, swung on a miss. Strike 3, 2 down. Now Nate Young gets the sign from Coach Mitchell at third base. Caleb Castine coaching at first. 2 outs, nobody on for the Cougars in the bottom half of the first. 4-0 Plattsburgh leading. CBAC Varsity Baseball on Hometown Cable. Fouled off, strike one. Dan Elliott takes it unassisted. 3 up, 3 down for the Cougars after 1 full. It's Plattsburgh 4, Northeastern nothing on Hometown Cable. Chris Washburn leading it off for Plattsburgh. Takes ball 1. He singled and scored in the first inning. 1-1. 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Off the fist, popped up. Letourneau will squeeze it. 1 down. Batter now, Billy Davis, the second baseman. Had several options on where the Hometown Cable camera could be today. And coming here and watching my son coach first wasn't an overwhelming reason to be here. But the Davis family, longtime faithful supporters of Hometown Cable. So if you're watching this in Plattsburgh, you can thank the Davis family as Billy Davis doubles here in the second. Otherwise, it probably would be in Ellenburg right now, taping a softball game. But we try to recognize the people who are supporting us and make that extra effort to be where their family is whenever possible. Obviously, that's not always possible. Donnie Coolidge, the batter. Davis in scoring position at second. Ball 2. Strike called. Ball 3. Now for the 3-1 pitch. High towering fly to right field. Daniels giving chase, and he's not going to catch it. And it's going to score Davis. And it's a 5-0 game. Because the ball wasn't touched, it'll be ruled as a double. Ross Garcia, the batter. Hits it first pitch to Tierney, comes up. Fire to first to Massey for the out. 1 down. Or 2 down. Is there 2 now? Yes, remember the pop-up to Letourneau. This is Steve Hanley. He's going to swing at the first offering. Hits it by Dutel. Into right field. Daniels will barehand it. Cut off. Ball is cut off. No throw through. With the score 6-0, Brian Meehan steps in. Runner at second base and 2 outs in the second. Fouled off the fist and out of play. Low. Strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch, taken high, 2-2. It's out of play. Line shot, that's a base hit. Where the heck's that throw going? What the heck was that? Instead of the throw going to second, like he thought he was going to get somebody at the plate, had no chance to get that runner. Instead of having a force on, we got a man in scoring position. Dan Elliott, the first baseman, swings at the first offering, hits it to Dutel. To Massey just in time. Dutel taking it a little too nonchalant on that one. Just in time to get him. So we go to the bottom of the second. We'll add up the runs. I think it's 7-0. Matt Welch at the plate as we start the bottom of the second. Cougars down 7-0. He looks at ball one. Pitch from Kowalski. Strike 1-1. Two and two. Full count. And the payoff pitch. In tight, ball four. Welch gets a free pass. He'll go to first. Well, Skylar Massey becomes the batter. Next is strike one. Cougars with a base runner. Welch is going. No going. Not going. Throw goes into center field. He's going now. And he'll be in, standing up. Well, Meehan came up firing to second, thinking the runner was going. The infielders, knowing that he wasn't. Ooh, low strike. Infielders, knowing that he wasn't going, didn't cover second. And the throw ended up in center field, and Welch gets second base outside. All three gonna get away. Welch will go to third. Pops up. No advance. It's not the third baseman's ball unless nobody else can get there. And apparently nobody else can get there, and Coolidge circled it, unable to get it. So it'll be a loop single for Massey. Runners at the corners. Welch had to hold up with nobody out. Or with nobody out. Now Mike Southwick, center fielder, the batter. Strike one. Strike two. Throw to third. They've got no. They would have had him. Ball goes out of play. And the question is, was he off the rubber or was he? He threw off the rubber. If he'd taken his foot off and threw from the field in a coming off the rubber, if he was already off the rubber, it would have been two bases. But apparently the umps said he made the pickoff move from the rubber. If he steps off first, then throws, it's two bases. But the Cougars get a run. And runner at second, no advance. 7-1 the score here in the bottom half of the second inning. Hit to the left side. No advance. One down. Donnie Coolidge doing a good job of keeping that runner at second. Now here's A.J. Jarvis. Andrew Jarvis. From Isle of Mont, Vermont. Cougar first baseman Massey is also from Vermont. I believe he's from Alberg. Massey manages to get back. Here's the pitch low. Oh, strike called. Strike 2. Ball. Massey is going to be in at third. Popped up. It's going to be out of play. Strike 3. 2 down. Second baseman Adam Dutill, the batter. Strike 1. 1-1. Strike 2, fouled off. Dutill protecting the plate. Popped up, nice job. Nice job by Meehan to grab that. Dutill pops up. Massey is stranded at third with 1 out. He got there. Then we go to the third inning. 7-1. Plattburgh leading Northeastern on hometown cable. Shane Hupple tees off in the first pitch. Line, soft liner to Skylar Massey, and we have 1 down.
Good, Joey.
Yep, Joe Kowalowski.
There you go.
Ball 1, just missing. Third inning, 7-1, Plattsburgh leads. 2-0 pitch, strike 1. Base hit into right field by the diving Tierney. 1 out single, brings up the top of the order. Shortstop Chris Washburn, the batter. It's the signs from Coach Manchester. Coach Berto at first. Shows a bunt. Here's a throw down. He's safe. Good try. Good try. Tierney started that dive a little early here. He must have thought he was taller. Now Billy Davis, who doubled in his previous trip, is at the plate. Runners at the corners. Strike 1. Now Washburn goes to second. Well, takes the force off. 2 runners in scoring position. And the pitch, low. 1 out. Davis. Looks like another base hit. It's going to be an extra base hit. This is going to be at least 2 for Davis. He's going to be set, and he'll be safe at third with a sliding triple. Well, Davis has a double and a triple. I think he reached on an error in the first inning. Otherwise, we'd be looking for the home run next at bat. The 2 RBI triple. Donnie Coolidge, the batter. He swings at the first offering. High fly ball. Sacrifice fly. Gets Davis home. That makes it 10-1. Strike 1. The number is 15 according to my sheet. That's supposed to be Sean Ryan. Protecting the plate. Ryan batting for Garcia. Line shot to Tierney for the out. Oh, the Hornets pick up 3 more. It's 10-1 after 2.5. We're going to the bottom of the third. Richard Daniels at the plate. Looks at ball one. Strike two. Strike three. One goes down on 3 strikes. Or not. Well, I guess I counted wrong. First one must have been a ball. So here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike three looking. So one down. Top of the order, James Tierney.
Ready, Sean? Get a couple. What do you say, Jimmy Kid? All right, Jimmy Kid.
In the dirt. Kowalski's pitch, changeup, low and away. Full count. And the payoff pitch is low, ball 4. So Tierney gets a free pass. Cougars will have a base runner with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd, trailing 10-1. David Dumas now coaching at first base. This is Corey Letourneau, the pitcher. Kowalski checks the runner. Base hit for Letourneau. Tierney will go to 3rd. We're going to have Cougars at the corners with 1 out. So, base hit for Letourneau on the first pitch. Left fielder Nate Young, the batter. High, ball 1. And we'll have a run score. Well, Tierney scores, make it 10-2. And Letourneau goes to second base. Squibbler off the fist. Davis picks it up. Over to the first baseman Elliott. Advances the runner. Letourneau to 3rd. 2 outs. Matt Welch, who I believe walked his last time up, steps in. Takes it high for ball 1. 2-0. Skylar Massey on deck. Fouled off. Strike 2. Chopped to the left side. Coolidge over to Elliott for the out. Cougars pick up a run. It's 10-2 after 3 full here on Hometown Cable. A little dark smoke on the horizon over there. It's more like smoke from a vehicle more than from a fire. Steve Hanley leading off. Looks at strike 1. We are in the 4th inning in a 10-2 game. Hits it on the ground to Dutil. Have to hurry just in time. Got him by a step. 1 down. Now catcher Brian Meehan.
What do you say, Fuller? What do you say, Corey? Kid?
That's popped up. Massey calling for it. 2 down. Now first baseman Dan Elliott to the plate. Ball 1. Wrestling is not allowed at the ball game. Fouled off.
Here you go. Corey, kid.
Letourneau's pitch, fouled off.
Cut, Danny.
Line shot, it's a base hit. Southwick will get it in on a couple hops. And Elliott's on with a 2-out single. Now Shane Hubble at the plate.
What do you say, Corey, kid?
2 outs in the top of the 4th. Strike. Plattburgh has scored in each of the first 3 innings. Nothing so far here. First and second with 2 outs. Pitcher Joe Kowalowski. Letourneau's pitch, strike 1. 1-1. Hubble safely slides back in. Popped up, could be trouble. Massey's got it. So the first inning that the Hornets are scoreless is here in the 4th. Halfway through the game, 10-2, Plattburgh leading Northeastern Clinton on viewer-supported hometown cable. Skylar Massey looks at ball 1. Ball 2. Bottom half of the 4th. 10-2 Plattburgh. Here's Kowalowski's pitch, ball 3. Strike. Ball 4. Massey will go to first. He'll stay there. Mike Southwick, the batter. Swings at the first offering, hits it to left center field. It is caught in center field. 1 down. Massey will retreat, well hit ball. Now A.J. Jarvis goes after a high one, strike 1. Strike 2. Low. 2-1. Or 1-2. 1-2. Hit to slow roller to third. They're going to go to second. They get the force. Massey not particularly sliding there. I think he's supposed to slide, not go in there looking like Pete Rose. So with 2 outs, second baseman Adam Dutail will be the batter. Kowalowski delivers. Dutail swings and misses. Strike 1.
Back!
Jarvis dives back successfully.
Go!
Puts a runner in scoring position. Fouled off. Looks like somebody burning grass or something on the Prospect Hill Road. Strike three. So the Cougars are scoreless in their half of the fourth. We go to the fifth inning. 10-2 Plattburgh. David Dumas has moved into right field for the Cougars. And Caleb Castine will be playing at first. We're in the top of the fifth inning. And top of the order up for Plattburgh, Chris Washburn, the batter. Turtle's pitch is low, ball one. Sharply to Tierney. Over to Castine for the out. One down. Now Billy Davis. Ball one. Smoke getting thicker back there. Davis looking for the home run. Looks playable in left field. It's caught by Young, and we have two down. Now Donnie Coolidge, the batter. Strike, no, ball one. 1-1. Strike two. Fouled off. Hit to shortstop Tierney. Nice play. Nice play, Tierney's throw was off the mark. Castine played the throw and politely put the tag on. So nothing across for the Hornets. For the first time, they go down 1-2-3. And we go to the bottom half of the fifth. It'll be Richard Daniels, then the top of the order for the Cougars in the fifth. Strike called. Two. Now the 0-2 pitch, low. Not sure if Southwick's going to come pitch. Strike three. Daniels is out. One down. Now James Tierney, the batter. Kowalski's pitch high, ball one.
No. He's sitting in the back of the car, it looks like. I was going to wait for it.
What do you say, James? What do you say, 1-2?
3-1. Ball four, Tierney walks. Brings up Corey Letourneau.
Your way, Ross.
One out and one on in the fifth. Ball two, another wild pitch. Another base advance due to a wild pitch. Tierney's at second base. Plattsburgh leading it 10-2 here in the fifth. Kowalski checking the runner, delivers. Popped up. Looks playable. Meehan almost overran it, but he was able to recover. Looking up into the sun. Alright, now Nate Young. Not sure who Dumas came in for. But I thought Daniels let off the inning. Unless it was Dumas that let off the inning. Should have paid closer attention. No advance. At the high school level, pitchers concentrate on the runners a little too much sometimes. Runner at third. Tierney will go back. Foul tipped. Strike three looking. So Young goes down looking, and the Cougars are scoreless in the fifth. They leave a man at third named Tierney, and we go to the sixth inning. Plattburgh leading 10-2. Looks like Daniels is at second base, so the two players who came out must have been Dutil and Massey. Southwick is at the pitching rubber. He's in for Letourneau. Letourneau has moved to shortstop and Tierney to center field. Ross Garcia is back in the game, and he'll be leading off the Plattsburgh half of the sixth. He'll be facing Southwick. Letourneau, don't know if he was tired, but got the Hornets down 1-2-3 last inning, and pitched two scoreless innings in the last two innings, so it seemed to be getting stronger, but he may have tired out. Foul ball. Be safe at first. Throw is off the mark. Again, Castine makes sure to stop the ball. Too often you see first baseman with their foot glued to the bag and then the ball goes out of play. Kelly Longshore is up for the Hornets. He is batting for Hanley. Southwick's pitch, strike called. Fly ball to the left center field gap. Tierney picks it up. Longshore into third. He is going to be safe if the ball goes out of play. No, stays in play. Longshore gets a triple. RBI triple. Now Mike Howard, the batter. High for a ball. So Howard walks. Runners at the corners. And the batter is Dan Elliott. Hits it up the middle. Base hit. It's going to score another run, and we're going to have runners at the corners. Twelve to 2 now. Shane Hubble, the batter. And the pitch from Southwick. Strike one. I believe there's nobody out here in the 6th inning. Foul ball. Late call by Jerry Kowalski. Have to wait till the fielder grabbed it, obviously, but even then he took an extra split second to make sure of his call. Southwick, where is he going? Just barely got him thanks to a nice stretch from Letourneau. Well, Southwick forgetting the situation and almost threw it away. Tierney makes a nice stretch, run scores. Joe Kowalski, the batter. At least every batter and every pitch, as much as every pitch, but at least every batter. Got to mentally tell yourself what the situation is, what you're going to do with the ball when it comes to you. Nice stop by Welch. That's going to move the runner up to second base. That was ball 4 anyway. So first and second. Coach Mitchell coming out. See if he'll be making a change. Southwick stays in. So 1 out, first and second. 3 runs in. Top of the order up now for Plattburgh. Chris Washburn looks at ball 1 just off the plate. Foul, that'll play. On the ground to third. Jarvis will throw to first. All right, Castine didn't realize that runner had missed first. I believe we have Mike Rostak up batting for Davis. Another run scores. Peeling out at first base. And he's out, so I'm not sure exactly what the appeal call is. George Hubble's all excited. I have no idea. Appeal at first, and he's called out. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. A new pitcher, Mike Howard pitching. This is Matt Welch at the plate in the bottom of the 6th. Leave it to 1-2 count. 2-2.
No.
3-2. Strikeout. Quick battery change. Caleb Castine looks at low outside, strike. Caught the outside corner. Swings at one in the dirt, strike 2. So Howard ahead on the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, 2 down. And Mike Southwick, the batter. Off the fist, strike 1. Strike 2 called. And a pitch from Howard. Southwick chasing it for strike 3. Nothing across for the Cougars. We're going to the top of the 7th. Changes are being announced here. Don't know if Coach Mitchell will notice it. But Mike Rostak was at the plate. He'd come in for Davis. He had been announced. So technically he was in the game even though nothing was pitched to him. And had the appeal at first base. So the third out occurred. Defensively, Davis came back in. A ball on the field from the other game.
That's a foul ball. Those are foul balls.
So Davis came back in. So unless they have a special rule here at the high school level, which is certainly possible, but unless they have a special rule, Rostak cannot come back into this game, even though he is not batted. He looks at strike 1. The proper thing would have been to leave him in to play defense. So it's not like the Cougars would take the bat out of his hand. That'd be up to his coach. Take 2. Castine makes the catch. 1 down. Now Victor Leonard batting for Coolidge. Three-1 count. Southwick's pitch. Strike 2. Tony Pasalacqua on deck. He went around, I would think. No, yes. He held up, but the bat went through the strike zone. The bat went across the plate, even though he held up.
Back in now.
So now Tony Pasalacqua comes in, so Garcia will be out. I've got a score of 13-2 in the top of the 7th. Who's got it? Jarvis called. Letourneau backed off. That's the shortstop's ball. Up to the shortstop to take control and call that. Jarvis called for it, but that was the shortstop's ball if he can get it. Any ball the shortstop can get, it's his. Unless he's going back to the outfield. When in the infield, that's his territory. Now we got Kelly Longshore. Keeps the inning going.
They started yelling at me.
3-1 to count. Southwick delivers. Ball 4. First and second. I'll bring up Mike Howard. Reno. Strike called. 3-1 pitch. In tight. Ball 4. Bases loaded. Dan Elliott. Well, the Cougars, when they didn't get that third out, that would have been 3 down, nobody on. Now they've got 3 on and 2 outs. 2 walks since that error. Base hit. Going to drive in 2 more runs. Well, Shane Hubble, the batter. Swings and misses, strike 1. Well, they only 1 run scored, so it's 14-2. On the ground to second. Daniels throw to Castine. In time for the out. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Hornets up by 12. Davis has again come back in the game, so according to my way of thinking, and I could be wrong because high school rules could be different. It looks like he's re-entered the game twice, and Rostak has entered the game twice, so that's free substitutions almost. Jarvis swings and misses, strike 1 to start the 7th inning. Out of play, strike 2. Strike 3. David Dumas. Came in for Dutail. One. Ball 4, so Dumas walks. Brings Richard Daniels to the plate. With 1 on and 1 out. Cougars trailing by what I believe is a 13-run margin. Daniels, it's a base hit. Foul ball. No, it's a foul ball. Foul ball. Strike 2. Howard's pitch. Foul ball. He reaches for it, protecting the plate. Whoops, doing circles here. Hubble now catching. 2 outs now. Top of the order, James Tierney. Cougars down to their last out. Off the fist. Base hit. So Tierney. Last out of the game is going to be at third base. Last out of the game is at third base. Cougars down by 12, 13 runs. And the last out happens on the bases. Never, ever want that to happen. So, one-sided victory for the visitors. Plattsburgh defeats Northeastern. That's the way it was. CVAC Varsity Boys Baseball on Hometown Cable. Win or lose, TV that's worth your support. Our thanks to those of you watching and supporting Hometown Cable's ongoing efforts. TV that's worth your support, Hometown Cable. Calvin Catstein. It's the 20th day of May 2004. We'll start the game at this end of the field because we're just getting the Mariah lineup. They didn't put it in the book till moments before the game. Mariah Vikings and Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars. Last home game of the season for Northeastern. James Tierney is on the pitching rubber. His battery mate is Matt Welch. Skylar Massey's at first base. All right, fast Jim Tierney.
Hey, let it go!
Second base is Adam Dutail. Shortstop Corey Letourneau. Third base Andrew Jarvis. Outfield Nate Young, Mike Southwick, and David Dumas going left to right. There's a strikeout. That batter was Brian Baker. He's the Mariah pitcher. Now we have Jared Hammond, the Mariah catcher. Very windy, as you can probably tell. Hold on to your hat type of day, and also where's the ball going to land type of day. Saw Letourneau going back, and suddenly the wind blew it away from his glove, and it drops in. Call it a wind-blown base hit. Bring up the shortstop, Brian Slattery. There's a pitch from Tierney, popped up. Hit and run was on. Massey going over. It's going to be out of play. Line drive, that's a base hit into left field. It'll be first and second with one out. Now Jamie Velsini, the batter.
Make sure you bounce off that back stride. I got a lefty here.
Grounded foul, strike two. Southwick drops it in center field. Throw to second.
There you go.
Out on a bang bang play.
Way to recover. All right.
Close call at second. Very close.
Come on.
So it'll be a fielder's choice. There'll still be an error because the runner at third advanced, but he got the out. An 8, 4 or 6, whoever was covering. Now here's Matt Fernandez, the right fielder. Runners to the corners, 2 outs in the first inning. Tierney delivers.
Straight up. Come on.
Out of play.
Going out. 48 inches diameter.
It's out of play. Strike 3 looking. That's the third out. That's the third out. Welch throwing down at second. Not in the game here. Nothing across for the pitch for the Vikings. We go to the bottom of the first. Corey Letourneau had a call strike on that he disagreed with. James Tierney flew out to right field in a wind-blown ball as we were writing down the Mariah lineup. This one drops in off the left fielder's heel of his glove. Letourneau will reach, so second batter of the inning is on for the Cougars. Bring up Nate Young. It's 1 out, 1 on here. Again, we missed Tierney's fly out to right field. Nice catch by the right fielder with the strong wind. Throw to second, and he's going to be safe. Tag missed him. Nice throw. Oh, he's called out. That was a good. He's out. I thought the tag missed him, but Dave Mance right there. So 2 outs, nobody on for the Cougars. Windy day like this, you gotta steal, make the catcher make the plays. So 2 outs and nobody on for the Cougars in the bottom of the first in a scoreless game. It's popped straight up. Wind's gonna carry it back and out of play. Strike 3, we're going to the second, no score. These guys have to stop their swinging at the first pitch stuff here. I'm trying to get my hat so it'll stay on my head. I adjusted it too tight. Now I'm trying again. Howie Swan is on it. First base, second base. First batter of the inning. Now this batter is Pat Wallace. Foul ball, foul ball. Stanley's pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Now Nick Pop, the center fielder. Tierney checks the runner. Swan delivers. Pop swings. Strike 1. Kind of a southeast wind blowing in from left field and left center field. High and tight. Full count. Tees off on it, hits it to right field, base hit. And man on second held up. Should have scored in that one. Andrew Stanley steps in, and then it'll be the top of the order. Swan at third, Pop at first. Pop goes to second. In tight. Base hit to right field. It's going to score 2 runs. It's going to be a 3-bagger possibly. Stanley's going to go to second and stay put. Ryan Baker, the batter. We have rain coming. It's just a question of when it's going to get here. Every time that wind picks up, it seems to get a little more moist in the air. Spent the morning at the Business Expo. Strike call. Wow. Wow. And after this game is over, we'll be going to a concert here at Northeastern. 1 out, 1 on, 2 in the second. Top of the order up. Tierney to Baker. Baker grounds it to the left side. Letourneau took his eye off the ball. He was looking at the runner. He was thinking of making the toss to third base to Jarvis. Took his eye off the ball. You can see E6. Letourneau pitched yesterday. Tierney was at the shortstop position, and Tierney made a couple of first inning errors. So Letourneau said, "I'll get him tomorrow." This is Hammond. Grounds the first pitch through the left side. Nice stop by Jarvis. Took a possible double away, but I don't think it would have been a double because left fielder Young was charging in with a runner at third. Runner's not going to try to go to third, but Jarvis at least able to keep it in the infield. Now Brian Slattery, the shortstop. Seventh batter of the inning with just 1 out. To center field. Southwick's not going to catch this one. It drops in. Another run will score. And we'll have runners at the corners. Coach Mitchell out to talk to Tierney and the team. Tierney stays in. Jamie Velsini, the batter. Fouled. Strike 1. Runners at the corners. High. They got him at second. Welch to Letourneau. And a runner at third stays there. That's 2 outs. Velsini, the 8th batter of the inning. It's a high fly ball to shallow left field. Drops in. Another run scores. I'll bring up the 9th batter of the inning. So a quick bit of math, and I'll tell you that 5 runs have scored here for Mariah in the second inning. Massey at first, unassisted. 5 runs for the Vikings. They lead as we go to the bottom of the second, 5-0. Sprinkles, starting to sprinkle here. What we got here? Matt Welch at the plate. In the second, pops up, strike one. Strike two called. Ken Kesterman has an interesting strike zone. Strike three. One out. Now Skylar Massey grounds it. Fair ball down the first baseline. Massey better stay put. He will. Caleb Castine coaching at first. Coach Scott Mitchell coaching at third base. Now, Mike Southwick, center fielder up for the Cougars. Delivers. Southwick line drive. Be a base hit. It's a fair ball. I get at least a double. Massey gonna sent back to third. Andrew Jarvis is at the plate. Spent a moment putting our rain cover on our camera. I have no idea what the count is. Cougars threatening here in the second. Must be off the plate. One out with runners at second and third. That was ball four, so Jarvis walks to load the bases. Now Adam Dutail to the plate. Throws a little dirt to which way the wind's blowing. Swings and misses, strike one. The previous batter walks, you always want to take a pitch, I would think. Unless the coach tells you to swing away. Strike two. Foul ball. Base hit for Adam Dutail. That'll score one, maybe two. Low to two strike count on him. Dutail still rears back and drives it into right field. Nice at bat for Russell. Southwick stopped at third. Now David Dumas to the plate, top of the order on deck. So he's the sixth batter of the inning, just one out. Bag's full. Hit too short, but look for two. They get it. They get it. Nice double play. Let's see. Let's see. That's I think it's Swan, but we want to make sure. Slattery stepped on second, fired to the first baseman Wallace, and the Cougars scored just one. And after two, it's 5-1 Moriah. Matt Fernandez leading off the third for the Vikings. Dutail delivers, fouls it off, strike one. Popped up. Foul ball. Strike three looking. One down. So So Howie Swan goes down looking, and it brings up Pat Wallace. He swings and misses, strike one. Strike. Strike three. Half-hearted swing. 2 down. I'll bring Nick Pop to the plate. Tierney delivers. Fair ball. Tierney's going to have to hurry. Fire to Massey in time for the out. Nothing across for the Vikings. It remains 5-1 as we head for the bottom half of the third here on Hometown Cable. Top of the order now for the Cougars. James Tierney at the plate. At the plate. Throw to first. Tierney's back. Bunt attempt. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Tierney into second. He's safe in second. Nate Young, the batter. Swings at the first offering. Hits it right down the third base line. A fair ball. Tierney will be held at third. Young will round first. Richard Daniels now coaching at first base. Runners at the corners for Matt Welch. We'll see if the steal will be on. Strike one. Here's the throw down to second. It's cut off. Young is in, standing up. So it's second and third. 1 out. Cougars trailing 5-1. We're in the third inning. Gets away, it's going to score a run. Tierney makes it 5-2. Young advances to third base. I believe it's a 2-2 count. Fouled at the plate. Strike three. 2 down.